Okay, this is the 1947, Cannon Beach 1947, taken from a picture my mom shot, and I colorized this picture years ago for a postcard. This is acrylics with image transfer paper. I did it this year, 2023. My dad, me, Gene, Johnny, older brother Gary's been dead for 11 years. Okay, Cannon Beach 1947, painted 2023. Alright, this is Fragmented Porsche, painted in West Hollywood 1990. My neighbor next door, John, this is Porsche. I lived in West Hollywood 301, he lived in 302 on Sweetser Avenue close to Fountain. That's just a little bit north of Santa Monica Boulevard. And he had a small pool cleaning company. He had a pickup truck and a list of clients, Beverly Hills and Bel Air, different areas that were close to West Hollywood. And then when the crack epidemic hit, and this is all in the mid-80s, late 80s, he started smoking crack, and he just, started changing. He didn't do his work, he got dirty, he'd come to my door, he'd be deceived, he'd want to borrow $20 or different amounts of money. He'd quit working, his truck, I think he lost his client list. I found broken crack pipes and ashes and stuff up on the landing going up towards the roof of the building. And came to my door, the last time he came to my door, he didn't even have shoes on. His feet were just, I'll never forget, just black. Sooty black. And I said, John, I can't give you $20 anymore. I can't, it's just not working. And so I was worried. I liked the guy, but he started to change. All of a sudden he must have got clean somehow, because his behavior and his demeanor and his dress also got better and better. He started working, built up his business again, and pretty soon, within a month or so, he was back to where he was before. So that was something. Yeah, I don't think you see that very often. His dad, Don, worked for Budweiser, a big giant Budweiser plant out in East LA. He was in the union, he'd retired. He was only around 50. Overweight, drank a lot of beer at work, he said. Had some teeth problems, so he had all his teeth removed all at once, and then dentures made, full dentures. He was so happy with those, he would clamp them. It sounded horrible to me, having all your teeth taken out. But just before we moved, in the late 80s, early 90s, we moved to Washington, D.C., he died. And I asked John about it. I said, I'm sorry about your dad. He said, yeah, he came out of his room and his dad was in his recliner chair where he watched TV every night, and he had the remote was still in his hand. And John said, well, at least he died happy. So he was a nice guy. But anyway, Fragmented Porsche, 1990, West Hollywood.